Yamaha MT-01 is Yamaha's highest naked bike, which was first introduced to the public in 1999, but was only mass-produced in 2005. This motorbike is the ancestor of the Yamaha MT series, which is currently Yamaha's main line up in their naked bike class. In addition to its handsome and large appearance, the MT-01 also has a large engine with a capacity of 1,670 cubic centimeters V-twin 48 degrees OHV, but still relies on air conditioning. This engine already uses a fuel injection fuel system, and this motorbike engine still uses pushrods to move the valves. The compression ratio is also quite low at 8.36 to 1. The character of the engine is overstroke, which measures 97 by 113 millimeters, and is capable of producing power of 90 HP/4750 RPM and peak torque of 150.1 Nm/3750 RPM. It does seem small in terms of the power it produces if you look at the large engine capacity, but at that time the power was that much. For a mass motorbike size, it was already quite good. Moreover, this motorbike was a naked motorbike, earlier obtained only at a very low engine speed, namely at 4750 RPM only. Even though the power is relatively small, the torque is not, because it has a very large torque at 150.1 Newton meters, which is quite large, meaning that the slogan Master of Torque from the MT series has existed since the first generation was born. Even the iconic logo from MT has also been installed on the part this motorbike seat. This large torque is also obtained at a very low RPM, namely at 3750 RPM, meaning that for acceleration this motorbike will be very reliable, even though the power is not as great as firing sport motorbikes. But apparently the MT-01 can still be driven fast to reach 207.6 kilometers per hour. This is quite good considering that the weight of this motorbike itself is also not light, reaching 265 kilograms in weight. MT-01 seems to have fuel consumption which is relatively economical if you look at the capacity of the engine it carries, which on average can travel 19.5 kilometers for a liter of fuel, while the oil capacity itself requires as much as 5 liters. The design of this motorbike is so muscular, big and tall too. The main light is round in shape with the addition of a small circle under it. The main attraction of the view of this motorbike really comes from the design. The engine looks intimidating, plus 2 large exhaust casings rise to the bottom of the undertail. Luckily, the exhaust is protected by a thick cover to prevent heat stroke for the pillion. There is one thing that is unique about this motorbike: the position of the chain is on the right, unlike motorbikes in general, where the chain is on the left. So, in general, Yamaha has succeeded in giving birth to a legendary motorbike that has become a trend mark to date, even though you could say that the MT-01 is a hodgepodge of motorbikes, meaning that this motorbike's engine is inherited from the Yamaha 1700 cruiser motorbike, but uses a naked bike frame and uses legs, such as the suspension and braking of the first-generation Yamaha R1 sports motorbike. For its own price in 2005, this motorbike was priced at $21,499.